Hello again. My next video is I'm going to read a sales pitch from Al Fry when he was trying to sell the Modern Humans Comprehension courses. I think you'll find it valuable. So let's go. Here's Modern Humans sales pitch. Modern Humans. Have you almost given up on ideas and systems that have just never produced the results they claimed? We are all usually swamped with advertising gimmicks and giveaway promises that seldom work out. Well, our files are filled with comments from delighted students who got honest-to-goodness results from the Modern Humans comp text. Whether you seek high-level mental ability, better health, or just more pleasure out of life, your time has come. The comps are new and can deliver. There's never been anything like them in print before. There's nothing that can be compared with them. Read on carefully. Halfway to nowhere. Most of you will find themselves this way sometimes. Life loses direction, becomes aimless. There seemingly are no goals reachable that are worthwhile. The wheel of life turns into a spinning, despairing sameness with no highs, no lows, except one long, repeatable lament. Friends, if you have any, try to cheer you up. You feel like spitting in their eye for their effort. Yes, even those you envy, those who you think bright, cheerful, and full of vigor, are sometimes clawing desperately to keep themselves from being sucked into a flat, meaningless way of life. Except for a few that are now reaching beyond themselves. These persons have studied the Modern Human Comprehension courses. The same persons, many of them, have been enrolled in every human betterment course they could find: spiritual, biblical, psychic, understanding, cults, drugs, radicals, and then they have taken Modern Human courses. Now they know. Now they are reaching out beyond themselves. They are heading home. They find there is not enough time in the day for all they have to do, for all they want to do. They have a place to go, a way to get there happily. They do not want to go beyond the stars. Not now. They want to bring the stars here. Modern Human courses are easy to take, in the privacy of your room, in a crowded elevator, and secretly if you wish. No one need know that now you can read their every mood, foretell their immediate actions, know when they are wrong without resenting them or pitying them. Know yourself in every action of your own minds and body. Know your needs and desires. Be at peace within yourself that no words can describe. Modern Human courses are very low cost. There are no gimmicks. They are short but loaded with dynamite, the kind which has never been spelled out before concisely. No thinking is done for you. You buy no opinions. You belong only to yourself. When you finish the earth scene and step into the beyond, your feet will still be on the ground. But now this ground will be lovable, not hateful. Step by step you'll prove your own self and thereby all others. Do these courses do the above? Read the written statements, the brochure, and think it over. Start going somewhere. Head for your promise, a new perfection that is awesome at first to even dare think about. Comprehension course number 1. The functions and goals of man the animal is presented, along with a parallel of all species of life. Science in any field is supposed to rest on proven factual data that is repeatable 8 out of 10 times. In the brain functions fields, there are just no recognized authorities who can produce this effect. Simply put then, science just doesn't have the answers in this field. This course does. In Comprehension course number 1, you will find out exactly how the human differs from all other living things, what the functions of the brain soul really are, how minor miracles are affected, how animals actually feel, act, and feed, what happens in sleep, what brings on dreaming, all about pain, the true workings of the amazing eye, in brackets, seeing force patterns, and even the long-ignored aspects of the hearing sense. Myths of fear and pain are exposed, and you will find explanations never before given on the amazing body sensing systems. Learn how they protect the body and why they emerge as they do, why the affection energies are so potent, and why the little understood differences in the sexes exist. Comprehension course number 2. It deals with the 3 minds of the human, their functions and goals, and gives the influence of the minds on man's actions. Hidden away in the very condensed Comprehension number 2 course is enough source data to keep a knowledge seeker busy for a long time. While the founder could detail out many of these principles into longer discourses on applications, it is for better that the students comprehend for themselves. Chances are good that if this course is read around 20 times, there will be 20 new new ideas comprehended. Unlike reading stale things not really knowing, when you comprehend a principle and apply it, you do know. This, as you may recognize, is a rare jewel of action in today's age of confusion. Sorry, that second was a bit blurry. I had a hard time reading it. Comprehension course number 3. Man has made contact with universal mind. Universal mind being the total sum of intelligence growth of all humans in guide and balance on a norm to all the mass of humans. Universal mind helps mind answer questions of the brain and its emotional functioning fields when these fields become intermixed too violently. Modern Human Comprehension number 3 presents the unique base mechanics of the anti-side of the human being. It prepares the student by presenting the base interrelation perspectives and plunges them into the hereafter up to entity dwell. Like comps before, the proof is in the actual application. In some respects, the first part of Comp 3 enhances the devastating Comp 2 data. The center portion shows the function and workings of the netherworld in relationship to you and your emotions and needs. The last part of Comp 3 gives the basic mechanics of the netherworld. Comp 4, of course, will cover how an entity functions in this and other dimensions, or the so-called netherworld. The truth is simple. After years of going through complicated, quote-unquote, dead-end theories and systems, you should be about ready to realize this. Remember all the, quote-unquote, ancient, hidden knowledge disclosures, end quote, the secretive and flowery double talk of the, quote-unquote, mystery schools, the righteously authoritative and documented leaders, schools, and texts that are supported by our tax money. All of this to impress you, of course. If it is complex enough, almost anything seems to get by without heavy feedback. I went through much of this and hope you can appreciate the simple truth as much as I did. I found it in the comps. And that's a quote by Al Fry. Holistic healing breakthrough secrets. Holistic health and healing methods has at long last started to replace the processed food and drug ruts so many persons were formerly caught in. Even professional persons have begun to turn from narrow doctrines encouraged by powerful industries and groups whose primary motivations were profits. Leading the movement in new concepts that replace drugs and limited therapies is the Modern Humans Organization. Their comprehension texts were the first state-approved courses in holistic health in the country, and the only texts which have ever been given such a complete foundation in human functioning that actually works. The simple secrets of their success come from the fact that they show how virtually all healing methods work. If you wish to know how human energy transference healing works, you can refer to Comp Courses 1 and 2. Here the little understood mental state required for such healing is covered. Once comprehended, this method is simple and years of training or practice become unnecessary. How pills, color, sound, vibration, and other influences work is very simple once all 4 Comp courses are comprehended. You can come to realize that pills are only chemical actuators of various body components that can actually be changed mentally once their action is understood. You can see how primitive healing substances like clay worked, not from minerals but from thermal alteration. These and countless other secrets will come to you through your own comprehension of base foundation facts. Please read the catalog carefully and order the text of your choice today, for your sake. Get action naturally. Your Creator did not give you multiple body components just to frustrate your life. In the comps, you'll recognize why you have them. You won't need meditation, yoga, visualization, and imagery practices, sensitivity or body training, hypnosis, or $500 seminars. You can go on believing in a philosophy or religion of your choice, but you'll have the base factors to make other rituals unnecessary. As the latest physical function theories like left and right brain actions are popularized, you'll have the deeper underlying foundations to rely on. You'll never again need to waste your time on other surface phenomena. As you comprehend why and how each of your components function, you can know what actions are best for you and how to get the best results. Comprehension course number 4. Many long-time searchers for truth considering the ultimate work on human function. In it, students can actually learn how to use and throw energy mentally. They will also be able to learn never-before-disclosed secrets of protecting themselves from harmful foods, colors, substances, and beings. and how this magnificent universe of ours works in all its simplicity and perfection. Using the first three texts as the foundation, students will be able to fit all the simple pieces together to disclose the deepest secrets of nature and matter. With such understanding, the limitations of matter and time can slowly fade. Some of the subjects in Comp 4 include human mental dwells and what can influence them, the differences in mental and physical eye perception, how the body energies are really actuated, which of these energies cause aging and which prolong health, the unrecognized symptoms of dangerous food energies, and what such food bombs, quote-unquote, do to the body, the little understood interdimensional base energy that can be projected by mind action, how this energy produces so-called miracles, but can be deadly out of control, how this energy is stored and often causes strange phenomena, and how this remarkable energy affects health and is altered by drugs. The atomic structure of this energy shows, in simplicity, how it affects humans and can reach beyond the limitations of this planet. The clear drawings show the different atoms of this energy and what each form is capable of under simple mind direction. The factor effects of music as energy actuators gives clear concepts of such influence. How proper mind action can stimulate you and protect you is very important on the higher levels of function. So there is a simple concentration procedure given which allows you to build up awesome protective energies. With practice, students should be able to control and throw such energies with very little effort. How hypnosis is induced by this energy gives students the key to blocking the many hypnotic influences in today's society. Also covered is why hypnotic regressions are often not valid, what really causes out-of-the-body experiences, and which of these experiences are truly valid. The base facts are in acupuncture, why today's science is not true science, how other life forms or energies come through matter, how quote-unquote flow line can be tapped by human brain levels, and how recognition of various energies present in crowds, groups, or rituals can avert mind control, and how a strong or weak human constitution stems from much more than hereditary, and how this knowledge can be used by would-be parents with incredible results, what the origin of intelligence is. High-level component atoms are all detailed in structure, and this can clearly show what the potentials and limitations of each are. How matter is actually produced by these atoms should forever put an end to the complex, unworkable theories that fill current science books. Mind over matter. Whew, this is pretty long. Keep reading here. Security. In present society, it's common for there to be continued carrot on the stick, quote-unquote, incentives to get a maximum level of work from the people. People get into a company that promises them a medical program and retirement benefits. Just about the time they are to retire, they are fired or dismissed and lose the security that kept them on the unpleasant grind for years. Quote-unquote, do this and someday you'll get this reward is a routine pitch. Parents use it, bosses use it, and religions use it. Here and now is the only sure thing a human has. In the comp text are the keys to recognizing how the rewards can be had now. The security is only assured when the comp student learns to use and depend on their own newfound knowledge and ability. Depending on others can never bring freedom and security. Once you find out what motivates and influences the persons around you, it is simple to stay free of their control and to keep a beneficial relationship with them going. Many organizations claim they can furnish the answers to controlling relationships, but the evidence is plain that they can't. Even professionals talk about being able to change thought, but in truth they can't. Human thoughts flow in from many levels and on many subjects. Only the comps give the key to learning their origin and being able to change their input and contents. See page 91. If you're so entrenched in the treadmill systems that your pleasures and emotions are almost dead, please act on this security foundation before your allotted time has run out. Okay, let's go over some of the contents of Comp 1. Brain and its functions beyond conventional norms and time enclosures. What really causes body actions and reactions, what sleep accomplishes, why a special body energy can be used to gather data and project to any distant point, how this energy protects, alerts, and relates to other energy fields, what bodies use to detect beyond the sight vibrations, how bodies reject non-beneficial foods and vibrations automatically, the natural animal rejuvenator dwells, why humans carry prejudice from beneficial quote-unquote instinct, why men have a different sexual drive and need pattern, and why humans have lost most of their natural animal instincts. Now, some of the contents of Comp 2. Human ancestors in perfection. What happened when they ate of the quote-unquote fruit of knowledge? How new mind circuits can allow super energy performance. How these new components were formed and put to use. How the old frequencies changed and distorted. What each component does to aid superhuman perfection ability. Soulmate counterparts. Early mind block implants. Overcoming physical restrictions through balance. How your present choices affect your forever future. Component interaction for higher level of relationships, reality, fulfillment, and choice. Okay, so what makes these courses different? They explain, number 1, the functions of animal man. Number 2, the 3 minds of man. Number 3, the function of the soul. Number 4, the energy ring process. Number 5, man's entity controls. Number 6, the affection dwell versus pain. And number 7, principles of religion, ESP, and healing. So what price are they worth? The comps are priced to reflect the cost of covering continuously running ads and normal overhead costs. Not only are the usual college courses much higher for their coverage, they remain narrow in scope, carry no guarantee of any kind. Considering you should never need more foundation in your life for the questions in life that count, the comps are the biggest bargain on this planet. The majority of persons continually spend the price of the comps on appearance or material whims. What value do you place on knowledge that works, or yourself? Guaranteed to provide you your answers. College courses are never guaranteed, because there are always a few prove it with a guaranteed skeptics. However, I offer that guarantee of my own. Once a student goes through the first 2 comp courses, they can indeed get a refund if they're not truly impressed. Because some people stop reading anything that doesn't bolster their own theories, I do require that all the material be covered as per instructions. How could you lose on this? The comps are multi-dimensional blueprints that will allow persons to finish their search for a better tomorrow. By informed choices and actions, you can operate from quote-unquote now instead of some nebulous future. Since values can only be shared, the comps allow you to find the true values in your own life, discover your own individuality, both in feelings and knowledge. You can at long last have the awesome keys improving and using knowledge in your own way. And then, yes, I wish to take the first 2 comprehension courses by mail on the understanding that I may receive a refund if not satisfied, provided I have read all the material as per guaranteed. And then that's the end. The cost, I guess, for 2 at that time was $95. That's usually, I think that's what I paid too. Each comp was $50, and it was 2 for $100. And that's it. That's a little quick sales pitch from the comps. So I hope you enjoyed it. I liked it myself. Anyway, have a good one. Cam Clark out.